It is amazing that there are such twins in the world. From birth, their parents divorced and they were taken to different places to live. The one with the longer hair is called Annie. Grew up with her mother in England. Lena lives with her father in America. They never mentioned that they had sisters, but coincidentally, they go to the same summer camp. When they first met, they were at odds with each other. They look exactly the same, and their personalities complement each other. They make a mess of the camp when they fight. The teachers had to put them in a small dark room. It is then that they learn who they are. In conversation, they discover that they have the same fetishes. They are both born on the same day. Lena only has a father. Annie only has a mother. They associate. They think that they have only half of the same photo of their parents. Curious. They took out the photo, but it was a perfect match. This meant that they were twin sisters. After talking to them, they learned that neither parent has remarried. Perhaps there was a chance that they could get back together. So they came up with the perfect plan. You can be me and I can be you. They switch back when their parents find out. In order to keep their parents in the dark, they describe who is in their family. They call each other by their names. They imitate each other's movements. Lena also pierced Annie's ears with a hot needle to make them more alike. She cut off her long hair, which she had left behind for years. When they were done imitating each other, they stood out and couldn't tell who was who. The next day, at the end of camp, they swapped their clothes. They set off on different routes home. Dad managed to pick up Annie at the airport too. In Dad's car, the conversation almost got out of hand several times. When they arrived home, Lena's little dog kept barking at her. She finds a woman. A woman is her father's new girlfriend. On the other hand, when the housekeeper comes to collect Lena, she's already doing Annie's routine so well. The housekeeper couldn't see a thing wrong with her. She is excited to see her mother at last, but the closer she gets to the house, the more nervous she becomes. At first she meets her grandfather first. Suddenly her nervousness disappeared. There was a sense of closeness between family members. The smell of her grandfather's cigarette smoke was a little pungent. It was a smell she would never forget. Mom is back. At last she saw her mother. She couldn't help but rush up and hug her mother. In her mother's arms, she was so comfortable, so warm. It was a moment she had been waiting for 11 years. She wore her little suit to her mother's workplace. There were so many beautiful wedding dresses inside. They were all designed by her. She saw her mother in her wedding dress. It was so beautiful. Life is so good here at Mom's. What will happen next when they swap identities?